Let us continue the few more terms. Hybridization. Right? Hybridization means an individual, it may be a plant or animal, an individual obtained by the cross between the two parents, the two opposite parents, that is the male as well as female. So that one process is called as hybridization. The offspring produced are called as hybrids. Right? So like that, in this chapter we are studying monohybridization as well as dihybridization. As the name itself suggests, mono as well as the di, with respect to a pair of characters or with respect to two or more than two pairs of characteristics that we are studying. Next to that, loci, the one more term we are studying, it is a specific location or the specific position on the chromosomes where the alleles are present, the various forms of the genes which can express the phenotypic characters which are present on the specific position. Suppose if there is a chromosome with centromere and the two sister chromatids, in the first PUC itself we have studied regarding the cell chapter, right? And the cell cycle as well as cell division also we have studied. In this chromosome there are the presence of this adenine, guanine, cytosine, thymidine, right? So like that, here the presence of these alleles at the specific position of this chromosome is called loci. That is the plural term. Locus is the singular term, right? Locus. Like that, homozygote, an individual organism in which a pair of alleles are similar. Say for example, each and every character that can be controlled by a pair of alleles, not the one allele, because we do have chromosome from the two opposite parents, the half of the chromosome from the paternal side and the remaining half of the chromosome from maternal side. That's what it becomes, the pair. So in that pair, whether they are similar or dissimilar, on that basis we are classifying the zygote, and that we already studied. Zygote, it is the result, the fusion of two haploid gametes or the fusion of male haploid gamete with female haploid gamete to form a diploid zygote. That zygote in turn leads to the development of an embryo and organogenesis, and complete organism is going to be produced. So in this zygote, homozygote, as the name itself suggests, an individual organism in such a plant or animal, an individual organism in which a pair of alleles are similar. Say for example, let us take this height of the plant. That height of the plant can be controlled by two alleles, T as well as a T. Both are uppercase letter. They are similar, and the same height of the plant can be controlled by the presence of two dissimilar genes, that is the uppercase letter T as well as the lowercase letter t. Both can also control the expression of the one such a character that is called as height. So an individual organism with a pair of alleles are identical or similar are said to be homozygotic plant. Like that, heterozygote, an individual organism where a pair of alleles are dissimilar. The same example can be taken. Next to that, with these few terms, Mendel or Gregor John Mendel, a Danish fellow, basically he was an high school teacher. In his high school or in his veranda of his school, he has observed many of the garden pea plants. Even though all they are said to be garden pea plant, but many variations what he has observed that led him. So he being all these garden pea plants, why there are so many variations? More or less about 36 differences what he has observed, like that as the flower color among the garden pea plants were variable, the seed shape or the seed colors, like that, the many variations what he has observed. So by keeping that in mind, he was started to study how to perform certain experiments called hybridization. Inheritance pattern studied by Gregor John Mendel in the year 1865. Might ask this one for the CET or NEET examination. For this hybridization experiment, he used one character at a time, and he was the first person to apply this mathematical as well as the statistical features. He was the first person to apply the mathematics as well as the statistics for the biological experiments. At this time, many of the scientists were not ready to agree in. Right? Let us discuss in detail in the next. And next to that, he used many techniques to avoid the contamination. We are familiar regarding pollination, the process of transfer of pollinants from anther to stigmatic surface for the purpose of pollination. Either it may be self-pollination as well as cross-pollination. For that, to avoid that, he used certain techniques. And for his hybridization experiment, Gregor John Mendel has selected these garden pea plants the scientific name of this garden pea plant is Pisum sativum, right? So what is the reason why I selected these garden pea plants for his experiment? Even though there are so many experiments, there are many features for selecting this garden pea plant for his hybridization experiment. An important concept for the point of CET as well as theory examination. For theory examination, the question may be asked for 2 to 3 marks, right? So the reasons are as follows. Basically, the garden pea plants are said to be bisexual. Both the androecium as well as gynoecium, which are present in the same plant. That's what he has selected this garden pea plant. With this, he is able to carry out this self pollination as well as cross pollination. Next one, those garden pea plants have the shorter lifespan. It means the lifespan is short. That's what many plants can be raised. Even though they are small herbaceous plants, within the small number of seeds, many number of the plants are able to be produced within the same year. Many experiments can be performed. That is the one more reason. They are of annual plants. Next one, many contrasting features what is observed among these garden pea plants. That is also one more reason for selecting this one. And ultimately, they are very easy to maintain. These are the few characteristics. That's what he has selected these garden pea plants for his experiment, right? So for his experiment, the 7 pairs of characters he has selected. What are those characters? Out of 36 different characters, he has selected only the 7 pairs of characteristics for his study. Those characters are height of the plant, flower color, flower position, seed color, seed shape, pod color as well as pod shape. So here each character can be controlled by a pair of alleles, right? The contrasting feature. Height can be controlled when we can consider this character of the height of the plant. Either the plants may be tall or they may be short or the dwarf. Flower color, the flowers may be violet in color or they may be white in color. Flower position, the flowers may be produced at the axial region or it may be at the terminal region the flowers are going to be produced. Seed color, the produced seeds may be yellow in color or green in color. Seed shape, the produced seeds may be spherical, it means the round, or they may be wrinkled in morphology. And pod color, again the pod color may be green or yellow in color, and the pod shape may be inflated as well as constricted. These are the 7 pairs of characteristics he has selected for his experiment. Let us discuss in our next video regarding the inheritance pattern or the cross between those plants. Thank you.